To be satisfied is more than to simply realize one's expectation. It is more than the recognition that your desire has been fulfilled, like your wishes or needs. Satisfaction is the appreciation of that fulfillment, in the midst of it, while it is being experienced. This immersive listening experience is not about satisfaction related to instant gratification, but rather it addresses the type of satisfaction that comes from something that requires effort on your part, the kind of satisfaction that is far more gratifying. Yes, the feeling of satisfaction can be empowering because it represents the payoffs associated with your effort and drive. But satisfaction can be experienced not only when you reach your destination. Satisfaction exists within your journey of aiming to reach a goal. At times, you may not achieve exactly what you aimed for, but that sense of, I did it, represents your concentration, strength to overcome obstacles, and discipline. That is growth. That is evolution. That is perseverance. That is always something to be satisfied with. Think about the last time you felt satisfied. Was it because you were able to provide for yourself or for your loved ones? Was it because you overcame a difficult challenge? Because you worked really hard to achieve something that you deeply desired? Or because you expanded your reach to learn something new? As you sit with this feeling, allow your focus to further harmonize with it. Remind yourself of that feeling when you experience satisfaction, connected to your willpower. Think about the sum of all of your actions that have led you to your moments of satisfaction. As you think of these moments, life feels a little more beautiful, colorful, and rewarding, right? Thank yourself. Thank yourself. Thank the people who have supported you and the universe for providing you with the opportunities and even with the challenges on your path, so you can grow and become wiser and stronger. Gratitude, connected to your sense of satisfaction, is so important. You are the one who has realized your true intentions. Keep cultivating this practice of gratitude. The more frequently you do this, each time you satisfy a desire, placing your attention on the fact that you have what you wanted, the easier it will become to satisfy future desires. And be satisfied with what is as well, as often as you can. This humble practice will also naturally inspire your appreciation for life as is, and eagerness for the future. This eagerness will be born less of a compulsion to escape an undesirable situation, but rather from the desire and inspiration to further improve what is already appealing to you in so many ways. Being satisfied with what is an evolved practice of awareness, the place from which you can begin to protect positivity and manifestations that will lead to a continual experience of improvement without a sense of needing to fix something. Whenever you are satisfied, focusing on it will inevitably bring to mind even more reasons to be satisfied, and more ways in which you might be satisfied. In doing this, you realize your life is pretty amazing, and then wonder, how might it be even more amazing? There is power in satisfaction. It is the power of knowing that at times you can have what you wanted and you may receive what you needed rather than what you wanted. This is how you evolve. Each time you recognize life's lessons, and each time you realize that right now you can feel satisfied, you fuel the momentum of satisfaction and attract even greater and more reasons to be satisfied. A few key steps to invite the power of satisfaction into your life. Start small. Think of the small, satisfying things in life. The perfect cup of coffee or tea, that hummingbird, the most brilliant and beautiful you've ever seen, who flew right up to you and looked you in the eye as if to say, "Hi there." The kiss of a warm spring breeze, carrying the delicate, sweet fragrance of blossoms that will ripen into a delicious autumn harvest. There is nearly as much satisfaction in just thinking such things as there is in the experience itself. Notice when you are satisfied. Set an intention to become aware of those moments when you are satisfied, when you are particularly comfortable, at ease, or pleased for even the smallest of reasons. Pay attention to it. Allow yourself to simply bathe in that good feeling that satisfaction brings. And finally, look for reasons to be satisfied. They are everywhere once you start looking.